Hey Virgo, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot here to do your mid-April reading. So let's see what is going on for the second half of April. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. I feel like I am crooked, so sorry. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, then you know what I normally do is I let flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards and then clarify with various oracle decks. And I have got my hands on 2 or 3 new oracle decks in the last week, so I might use some of those new ones for clarifications. So let's see what's going on with you guys. The first card that came up for you Virgos is the Magician. So I feel like you're like, I'm like trying to manifest something new or make something happen. You're trying to make something happen. And, okay, so it's like, okay, so it's like, why am I seeing a unicorn? I feel like I'm seeing a unicorn. You're like going, I hear unicorns don't exist, but I'm going to make one happen anyway. So whatever you are trying to conjure up is something bigger than what you're normally, it's like you're thinking bigger than you normally do. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So this would be a major life lesson, movement forward, and you're trying to figure out how to make something big in your life happen. So what's coming to me is kind of like you want the house down the street and it's not for sale, and you are trying to manifest, make that house come on the market so you can buy it, or you have seen a new vehicle out on the road and you don't have the money for it. So you're trying to manifest the money so you can buy this new vehicle. Or a job. There's a job that you want, but they've already got somebody in that position and you're trying to manifest this job or something similar to it. So whatever it is that you are trying to make happen, it's bigger than you're comfortable with. But it's like you're challenging yourself to, you know, like think big. It's like, I'm going to think bigger than I normally do. I'm going to see if I can conjure up more than a cup of coffee or a parking space. It's like you're going to try to make some big stuff happen. And I feel very excited about that. It's kind of like this, you're like, I'm so excited because if this happens, I've got nothing to lose if it doesn't. But if this happens, this is like really cool stuff. And if I can do this, then I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. So whatever's going on, you're kind of like on it. I don't know how to say that. Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups makes me think that you are keeping this excitement to yourself because you're not telling other people. One, because you think other people will think you're crazy if you tell them what you are trying to make happen. So you're keeping your lid on your emotions, your chatter, your conversations with friends, and you're just kind of not like going to tell people what you're trying to make happen because one, you know how people are. There's a lot of naysayers in the world, and you don't need any of that crap in your life. 2 is you're not absolutely sure you can make it happen yourself, and so you don't want to let yourself down. It's just kind of like, it's like a little secret that you have between yourself. The Tower in the reverse position. How is that coming into play? I feel like you just need to shake some shit up. And that's always the words that come to me when I see the Tower card in reverse. It's not being shaken up. You're not in the middle of it right now. It's just that you want to shake some shit up. So you're like, I can't figure out how to make this happen logically, so I'm going to try to make this happen illogically and shake shake some shit up and have people go, oh, how did you do that? And then you can pat yourself on the back and be like, well, I did this and this and this and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, what else is going on with you Virgos right now? Why do you feel like you need to shake some things up in your life? Because you've been like really, really busy lately and over the top busy for a lot of you. So I'm trying to figure out why I feel like you're doing this because I started to say want to take the focus off of you. What was that? It was like there was a feeling or a thought or something that just kind of popped in and it disappeared. Let me keep going. Let me see. This one's coming out. 10 of Swords. I feel like okay, so the feeling is it's just like I need something different to think about. I need this major busy season, having my plate so full that I can't see straight. I need something else to focus on, something good to focus on, because where I have been for the last 2 or 3 months is kind of bogging me down. It's like wearing me out. I don't know how to exactly get out of it. So instead of basically thinking about it 24/7, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to see if I can make something else happen that's good and try to, okay. So this is more about planting seeds in your brain for other things to think about than what you've been concentrating on, which is, oh, woe is me, and I've got so much stuff going on that I can't see and think straight. So it feels like it has more to do with planting other things in your brain that's more positive. So, okay, that's good. Well, let's get one more. There's 2 coming out. Okay, so 7 of Swords in the reverse position. That just feels like you're like, I'm tired of fighting with my thoughts. And King of Swords, and this is like, since it's in the reverse, it makes me think it's just like, I'm just laying it down. I'm laying down all of these thoughts and things that have controlled me over the last few months, because it has been kind of negative. It's like you feel like you're in a hamster wheel. You felt like you were in a hamster wheel that you just couldn't get off of. And so instead of being wrapped up in the hamster wheel, you're going to just put your focus someplace else. Let's see. I want to use these new cards. I can't remember what they're called. I just got them yesterday. Crazy Sexy Love Notes. I don't know how crazy and sexy they are. There was a unicorn on one of them. So let's see what does the universe want to tell the Virgos about this new way of thinking and this thing that they're trying to manifest. What kind of words of advice does the universe want to tell the Virgos about this? I feel like that was coming out. What would they like to tell you about this new way of thinking, this thing that you're trying to manifest? What does the universe have to say about this situation? The first one is forgiveness heals. Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story, which is exactly what this is kind of all about. It's like going, I'm tired of this old story playing in my head. Woe is me. I'm like, I have no control over my life. I feel like I'm on the hamster wheel. And so this goes right along with that. Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and shame. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. And then the next card says dance. Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Okay, so that's what it's like you're trying to manifest, you're trying to set some new intentions, you're trying to attract something new into your life. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or a passionate partner. Dance your glory or gorgeous heart out. God, I can't read today. So that kind of goes along with it is, that goes along with what I just said. You're trying to kind of switch out of that woe is me and kind of get your head around a different way of thinking. So you're just kind of like, I'm going to see if I can manifest something into my life. I feel like the dance card is also talking about keeping your vibrations high, because in order to manifest and bring anything in, you've got to have your vibrations high. Because if this is something big, really, really big, you need to have high vibrations for that. And maybe that's why you've always been able to manifest a cup of coffee or a parking spot, because your vibrations were down here. So you're upping your game. That is what is going on, is you're upping your game, and the universe is kind of like, we're here with you. We see you, we hear you, we feel you. What else? Do I want those? Well, I guess. So one thing it says, spruce up your nest. It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. That's all about clearing energy. Clearing physical energy also helps clear mental energy. So if you've been kind of wrapped up in the hamster wheel, that probably means your home has been a big giant hamster wheel that's just kind of like, you know, and there's just stuff everywhere. So this is recommending that you clean up your mind, but you also clean up your physical space, because that's just going to make you feel better altogether by kind of purging. You're getting rid of physical stuff. You're getting rid of mental stuff. There was the unicorn that was laying on top. And this kind of goes along with this whole reading. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all of your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams. Oh my God. I love when my cards match up with what I'm saying. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. My head's kind of swimming right now. Like there's a lot of energy in my head. Excitement energy. I'm like excited for you guys. It's kind of like you've taken a big step forward in upping your game. You're like really upping your game. I don't know why this is blurry all of a sudden. Sorry. Blurry. Hello. Come back here. It's out of focus. Why is it out of focus? I don't know. I apologize. Please forgive my camera. Maybe there's a message there. You've been out of focus for a while and now you're trying to focus. One more. Let's get one more. I really like these new cards. Not only are they pretty, but they have some cool sayings on them. Let's get one more card. Okay, this one. Something bigger is on the way. Maybe it's the cards that are doing it, because I'm holding it up close. Anyway, allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small. Oh my God! This is so crazy. How is this matching up with what I was saying? That you were dreaming too small, or that what you seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. I mean, people, how clear can this be? Your dreams have been way too small. You've been thinking too small. You need to be dreaming bigger. Quit playing small is what they're saying, is like you've been playing small too long and it's time to up your game. If you want to get what you want, you got to think big. Wishes fulfilled. I'm taking that one. Wishes fulfilled. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Yes, but let's just think about this. Let's suppose that you dream for something way, way, way up here and something halfway comes in that you're still happy with. Was that a failure? No, that wasn't a failure. You know, if you've been dreaming down here and you get something here, but not up here, are you going to be mad about it? I don't think so. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. Okay. All right. That's very exciting. Let's see. I have 2 more decks here. I feel like I'm being led to this one, so I do not want. This is the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. So let's see. This is, whoa, too many. Do you have any more advice for the Virgos about, let's see. Okay. What to do? Okay, let me think about this. I'm asking a question. I need to know what, if you get frustrated on the path, what advice does the universe have for you? When you get frustrated on your path because things are not materializing as fast as you want them to, what advice does the universe have to say for this frustration? Freedom, independence, self-determination. So I guess that's just saying, you know, nobody, okay. So there's no pressure to make this happen on any kind of time scale. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be next month. Do you care when your dreams come true? I mean, are you going to be disappointed if your dreams come true in 5 years instead of 5 months? Take the time limit off. That's what I feel like that card is saying, is take the time limit off. Don't put any pressure on yourself and make yourself feel like a failure. If you're like, I need to manifest this within 5 months and it doesn't happen in 5 months, you're not going to be all down on yourself. You know, what if it takes 10 months to happen? Are you going to be mad that it took 10 months instead of 5 months? I think not. What else do you have to tell the Virgos when their dream doesn't manifest as quickly or as big as they want it to? What kind of advice do you have to them when this happens so they don't get discouraged? That one wants to come out. The magic of the Cohelen Druith? Caution? Whatever. I'm like, I can't read what this says. The magic of the Cohelen Druith. Caution, secrecy, wary. What does that mean? There's no, oh wait, there's a book to this. I am going to read. I don't normally like to read from the books, but I'm going to read from the book on this one because I feel like there's a reason. The magic of the, okay, 53. It is well known amongst those who have loved or lived amongst the sea maids that Ireland's unique mermaids are the Merrows. Not so many know we have a magical object that allows us to move between the land and the sea. This is the Cohelen Druith, a red cloak and a red cup. Some Merrow seekers whisper these are no cloak and cap at all. The cloak was the long scarlet waterfall of red hair, and the red cap are scarlet hair bundled up on the head. Whatever the true origin, our red cloak and red cap are part of our legend. The wearing of the red, I swear, there's going to be a point to this. The wearing of the cap and cloak allows the Merrow to shift seamlessly from sea to land creature, so keeping their Cohelen Druith safe is paramount for our ability to return to the sea. Marrows in human form never leave the ocean for long. They sing to the waves, and those of us who have been stolen often cry at the shore, wondering why they feel they are never home, trapped by the loss of the Cohellan Druith and their memory of Turfothoan. Oh, these are words that I have never heard before. If a marrow chooses to wed a human for love, she will sometimes cut her long red hair and dye it and secret her Cohellan Druith away in a safe sea cove where no one can find it. If her man breaks her heart or betrays her by taking her cloak and cap, she will find them, and she will return to the depths to heal and allow her salty tears to merge. Okay, whatever. I don't understand exactly what that means, but it says divination, so I think maybe this is what I ought to be reading. It's time for you to create a symbol of who you are in your heart. It may be that you wish to dye your hair or transform your appearance in some way. You may wish to lose weight or to shape your body via healthful exercise using weights and swimming. It may be that you have adopted a more conservative appearance of late to suit better your age, your job, and what your conditioning may be telling you is suitable. But the marrow and her Cohellan Druith tell you that it is up to you to determine your appearance and your wellness, your body and your style. It is also time to consider the dolphins, as marrows are strongly aligned with the dolphins, including fungi, the famous dolphin of Dingle Bay. It is also time to choose more strictly who you will interact with. The marrows wish for you to signal to others who you are through your clothing or your jewelry so that you may find your soul family more easily. Symbols of which appearance and clothing are one can do this for you. Okay. Long story short, God, that was a lot of reading for what I needed to get out of that is... You need to attract your soul tribe. There are people out there that are trying to do the same thing you are. There are people out there that will not boo-hoo your dreams, but the point of what I am getting from that is call in the people that will help keep your vibrations high. And if you have people that are helping keep your vibrations low, steer as clear from them as possible. So that's what I got out of that card is... Call in your soul tribe, the people that get you, the people that, and I always say, the people that you can let your freak flag fly with. I have collected a group of people over the last year that get me, that are trying to accomplish the same things as me. I've made a lot of really good friends. I've dropped a lot of old ones because they no longer fit into who I am and where I am going. There's nothing wrong with that. They're probably going off in their own direction. So after 15 minutes of dissertation, basically that's just saying call in your soul family, the people that you can talk to about your dreams, the ones that are not going to poo-poo when you say, hey, I'm going to manifest this new house down on the corner, or I'm going to manifest the Tesla, or whatever the hell you've decided that you want to do. So, okay. That one just fell out. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. I think that one definitely is allowing yourself to receive. The universe will not give you what you want if you are not able to receive. That goes along with, I don't know, if some of you have watched some of the videos where I've talked about a download that I had about a month ago. I was reading a book and it was talking about receiving the gifts of the universe. And basically, you know, I'm kind of like going, okay, so if I'm not getting what I want, it's because I'm resisting. So I need to receive and realize that I'm worthy of it. And it was like the universe went, she's ready to receive. And they hit me with a download that kind of knocked me to my knees. I was deaf in my right ear for most of the day, and I felt like my head was in a big, giant tin can. Thank God I had enough wherewithal to understand what was happening, and I didn't go running to the doctor. The worst thing that I did was I went running to my twin flame and crying hysterically on the phone to him, going, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I've never felt like this. And, you know, it was like the freakiest thing in the world. I apparently was ready to receive. So you need to be ready and able and have your vibrations up in that level of where you can receive. When the universe is like, okay, he's ready to receive. Let's give her what she wants, or him what they want. You need to be able to not question it and feel like you're not worthy. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Oh, you know, whatever. You get my point, I think. I feel like I want that one. The silky inner skin, reclaiming your authenticity. I feel like that goes along with reaching out with your soul family. This is 25 minutes long. Good Lord. Sorry. Getting in touch with your authenticity and being who you are. And again, letting your freak flag fly. Everything that you do to be who you are is going to bring in what you want. And if you are still wearing a mask and pretending to be somebody that you are not, you're not going to be receiving these gifts from the universe. One, because the universe does not like inauthentic people, and it doesn't match up with manifesting. So, all right, that's enough of that. I will see you guys May 1st, and I'm curious. No. I'm not curious to know what you are trying to manifest. That is your business. But if you do manifest something and it is really spectacular and you want to share it with me, I am happy to hear about it because I am rooting for you. Later.